Okay, so today is the 25th of February, and just an update on how it's going with my lifestyle change. The last two days, or the last week, almost 2 weeks now, I've been cheating, trying to stop the scale a little bit because I was losing weight too fast. I started losing muscle too. Um, And what happened the past 2 days, I've been having serious headaches, and I've been feeling very lethargic, um, not motivated to go train, um, and that was because of the carbs that I started eating. Because I started cheating with carbs, I started eating some chocolates. Um, and the idea was just to find a little bit of balance. So there was a few um, reasons for the method behind the madness. So firstly, I knew I had to stop the scale. I was losing way too fast. Secondly, um, I was thinking that if I can just stop the weight loss a little bit, so you don't start to get your body used um, to that rhythm. Rather stop it, reset, and then go again. Um, just to not allow conditioning. So that was the other reason for it. Then the third reason was I was just craving some different food. Because remember, this is also still fairly new lifestyle change, and it is a big change. It's no need to beat around the bush about that. That's a big change, and I'm changing the way I've been eating and drinking since I was basically 15, maybe even earlier. So it's a big change, and I'm learning as I go. I am the lab mouse or lab rat or lab bunny or lab lion, whatever you want to call it, for you and everyone else, and also for myself to see if this thing works, so I can advise people in future. And at least when I give someone advice, I know this works. So far it's working, but so far as expected, I also hit a few pitfalls. Um, Pitfalls were like drinking again for coping reasons, feeling stressed and thinking I just want to relax, drink a glass of wine, two glasses of wine, three glasses of wine. Um, that And then the fact that I was thinking, okay, I'm cheating, so while I'm cheating, drink drink more wine and have a few beers, and that was just a snowball effect into a hole. But a manageable hole, because I know now how I feel with being on keto. So I want to get back to that feeling as quick as possible. I have a meeting tomorrow and I want to be as sharp as possible. So I forced myself this morning to go and run. I woke up, yesterday I came home early because I had a headache. I woke up with a headache yesterday morning. I had a slight headache 2 days ago, and that's all because of carbs. Um, that's the only thing I changed for the last 2 weeks. I don't normally get headaches, so I think it's like a carb fever. Some people talk about a keto fever. That's a carb fever because my body was coming out of um, burning fuel from fat over to carbs and sugars again, and that's the only explanation of the headaches. Anyways, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know exactly, but I'm just telling you what I experienced. And yeah, this morning that headache faded to about a 1 out of 10. I only feel it when I bend down. I hope I'm not fighting a bug or something. I don't think so, because the rest of my body feels fine. But yes, forced myself this morning to get up. I just want to get back to feeling the way I was feeling before 2 weeks ago, as quick as possible. I ran this morning with Zena. This evening, if I have the energy, I will do some weights here in my garage. I don't know what you call garage in the rest of the world, but yeah, I've got a home gym with some weights. I want to do some resistance training. My tennis elbow is starting to feel better too. I'm still running through the pain with my ankle tightness of what the fuck ever it is. But yes, join me on this channel. If you want to get more advice, see if I make it or fail, see if this diet or lifestyle change is working. Maybe you can implement some of it for yourself, or all of it, or whatever. I talk about diet, coping with cutting out alcohol, coping with cutting out carbs, sugars, coping with a busy lifestyle for over 40 males and females, having a stroke and coping with that and all the symptoms that come with it, coping with getting rid of all these chronic drugs that the doctors just subscribe. So it's a mouthful, but at the moment it's a passion of mine. I'm doing this as a project, a personal project, and I also want to help give back to the community. But I specifically want to help males that work themselves into sickness, or into a heart attack, or into a stroke, like I did, to prevent that you get there. So maybe I must change this channel to before 40s. No, but at the moment I'm fighting back. So after 40s, that's where I want to be, and that's where eventually, hopefully, the over 40s can teach the under 40s. But in any case, have a nice day. Hopefully in the next 2 days I am back to feeling, get rid of the brain fog. I'm back to feeling the way I was 2 weeks ago. Cheers, over and out.